Changing gears now, a controversy on the Eastern Shore. The Alabama Public Library Service has voted to temporarily suspend funding for the Fairhope Public Library.
This comes after some parents voiced their concerns over books they feel are not appropriate for their children. Fox 10's Dacian Smith with a story.
In a surprising move, the Alabama Public Library Service unanimously voted to suspend funding for the Fairhope Public Library, a move the board of directors didn't see coming.
Nobody has said anything to us about we were not in compliance or that we needed to do anything. We've not heard anything from anybody, so we were taken totally by surprise.
APLS Chairman John Wall says they implemented new code changes in public libraries across the state that require libraries to come up with policies that explain how minors would be kept safe from sexually explicit materials, and that all of this material would be moved from children and youth sections. Parents like Brian Dossinger say they've been arguing against these books for the last couple of years.
They have had every opportunity over the last 2 years to do the right thing and to protect the children of our community, and they have woefully failed to do so.
The bottom line is we don't want children of any age accidentally stumbling across inappropriate material without their parents knowing about it and giving consent.
Fairhope Public Library board member Randall Wright says they made changes that were approved by the APLS, such as requiring parents to fill out a form that says how much access their child can have. She says around 50% of parents chose to give their children full access. She also says they moved their teen books upstairs to a new area where children wouldn't have access to them.
They call it in the youth department. Well, youth is 7 to 12 and teen is 13 to 18, and these books were all in the teen section. So that's a distinguishing thing that needs to be explained to people, that these books were never in the youth department.
But the APLS says that wasn't enough.
State code is clear that it is not just, it's all minor sections of the library. So they have to be moved, they have to be relocated to the adult section and not just to a different youth section.
Wright says their state funding for the year is around $40,000, and they already received some of it before yesterday's vote. But there is some concern about how this will impact things moving forward.
We would be concerned about how it would influence and impact staffing and programming and everything that goes on at the library. It's a significant loss.
We just want to put parents back in charge and make sure they're making the decisions for their families. And the innocent children aren't finding this inappropriate material on the shelves at a young age.
Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.
Wright says she hopes to get clarification from the APLS about exactly what needs to happen to have that funding reinstated. We have reached out to the Fairhope Public Library, and we will be updating you on this story as soon as there is a resolution.